Good morning. Winter is making an early debut across parts of the United States, catching many off guard. A powerful blast of Arctic air has transformed autumn landscapes into snowy scenes, with temperatures plummeting well below freezing. The National Weather Service has issued winter weather advisories from Alaska to the Northeast. This isn't a gentle slide into colder weather, it's a full-on shock to the system. It's a wake-up call to prepare for unpredictable weather and ensure safety. Let's explore what's happening and how to stay safe as winter arrives prematurely. Winter's preview is affecting a vast swath of the country, with Alaska feeling the first impacts. Central Alaska is under a winter weather advisory, with snow and cold air moving southward. The Rockies are seeing early-season snow, transforming scenic routes into treacherous paths. Frost and freeze warnings stretch across the Midwest and Northeast, affecting millions. This event highlights the power of the weather system and the need for immediate attention. As winter arrives earlier than expected, the landscape transforms dramatically. Snow blankets the ground, wind howls through the trees, and a widespread frost settles in, signaling the start of a challenging season for millions across the country. Let's dive into the specifics of this early winter event and see how it's shaping up to impact different regions. Meteorologists are tracking a powerful system sweeping across the northern states, bringing with it a mix of snow, wind, and dangerously low temperatures. Weather models show a strong cold front pushing southward, colliding with moist air and creating the perfect recipe for heavy snowfall and gusty winds. This combination is expected to disrupt travel, daily routines, and even holiday plans for many. Central Alaska faces a relentless onslaught of snow and wind, with up to 10 inches of accumulation possible in some areas. Gusts reaching up to 55 miles per hour will create whiteout conditions, making travel hazardous and reducing visibility to near zero at times. Meanwhile, the Rocky Mountains are being hammered by heavy wet snow. In Montana's Beartooth Mountains, forecasters predict as much as 16 inches could fall, weighing down tree branches and power lines, and increasing the risk of outages and road closures. In the Midwest and Northeast, the story shifts from snow to a creeping, bone-chilling freeze. Temperatures are expected to plunge into the mid-20s, catching many off guard and putting vulnerable communities at risk. This hard freeze can devastate late-season crops, causing significant losses for farmers. It can also burst unprotected pipes, leading to costly repairs and water damage for homeowners and businesses alike. The dual threat of heavy snow and a deep freeze creates a complex and dangerous weather scenario. Urban and rural areas alike must brace for the combined impacts, from slippery roads to frozen infrastructure. Blizzards and treacherous roads pose immediate dangers to drivers and emergency responders. Snowplows work around the clock, but conditions can deteriorate rapidly, stranding vehicles and delaying critical services. The deep freeze also takes a toll on agriculture and infrastructure. Frozen fields mean lost harvests, while icy pipes and equipment can disrupt daily life and business operations for weeks. Preparing for these conditions requires vigilance and action. Homeowners insulate pipes, spread salt on sidewalks, and check heating systems, while farmers and city workers scramble to protect crops and utilities. This illustrates how a single weather system can deliver a wide range of challenges, testing the resilience of communities and reminding us all of the power and unpredictability of winter. An early winter storm's impact on travel is immediate and dangerous. Roads can become icy traps, catching drivers by surprise. Authorities urge caution, advising motorists to slow down and avoid travel in hard-hit areas. The first snowfall is often the most dangerous, as drivers haven't readjusted to winter conditions. Snowfall reduces visibility, and strong winds create whiteout conditions. Bridges and overpasses freeze first, creating black ice. Check road conditions before traveling and use 511 services for updates. Prepare your vehicle with winter essentials like blankets and a first aid kit. If the weather is bad, stay home to prioritize safety. A deep freeze can be as destructive as snow, especially for farmers and homeowners. An early freeze can devastate crops like corn and soybeans, leading to financial hardship. Home gardeners also face losses, with sensitive plants succumbing to the cold. Freezing temperatures threaten plumbing, with burst pipes causing costly damage. Freeze warnings are alerts to protect your property. Disconnect hoses, drain irrigation systems, and insulate pipes. These steps can save you from expensive repairs. This early cold snap is a chance to winterize your home. Prepare now before the deep freezes of midwinter arrive. With winter conditions here, personal safety outdoors is crucial. Hypothermia and frostbite are real risks, especially with wind chill. Dress in layers, a moisture-wicking base, insulating middle, and protective outer layer. Avoid cotton, choose wool or synthetic fabrics. Protect extremities with a warm hat, gloves, and waterproof boots. Carry extra layers and a small emergency kit. Never venture alone in winter conditions without informing someone of your plans. This early winter is a test of preparedness, reminding us to respect nature's power. In the heart of Alaska, the city of Fairbanks has always been known for its dramatic seasonal changes, but this year, something unusual happened. Fairbanks recorded its first inch of snow a full 2 weeks earlier than usual, catching many residents by surprise, and signaling significant shift in the region's climate patterns. For a community that is no stranger to long, cold winters, this early arrival of snow is more than just a calendar anomaly. It's a clear sign that the rhythms of the seasons are changing. This early snowfall is a measurable sign of changing atmospheric patterns. Meteorologists have been tracking these shifts for years, noting that the timing and intensity of snowfall are becoming less predictable. The data shows a trend toward earlier and sometimes heavier snowfalls, which can have ripple effects throughout the region. These changes are not just numbers on a chart, they represent real shifts in the way weather behaves, and they're being felt by everyone in Fairbanks. For the people of Fairbanks, an earlier winter means more than just a longer season of snow. It extends the period of vigilance for residents, impacting daily routines, safety, and household finances. Families must prepare their homes and vehicles sooner, stock up on supplies, and adjust to the challenges of icy roads and frigid temperatures. Local businesses, especially those dependent on seasonal cycles, must adapt quickly to the new reality. The early snow also puts additional strain on city services, from snow removal to emergency response. The impact of this early snow reaches far beyond human activity. Wildlife in the region, such as caribou, moose, and migratory birds, are forced to adjust their behaviors and migration patterns. Food sources become scarce sooner, and plant life cycles are disrupted, affecting the entire ecosystem. Animals must expend more energy to find food and shelter, while plants may struggle to survive the extended cold. These disruptions can have lasting effects on the delicate balance of life in Alaska's wilderness. The early snow in Fairbanks stands as a powerful symbol of the larger environmental changes taking place across the globe. It's a visible reminder that climate patterns are shifting, sometimes in unexpected ways. The landscape, once familiar, now transforms earlier each year, prompting both concern and reflection among those who call this region home. As glaciers recede and weather extremes become more common, the early snow is a signpost of a world in transition. What happens in Alaska doesn't stay in Alaska. Weather patterns in this northern state often set the stage for what's to come across the rest of the United States. The cold air masses and storm systems that form here can travel thousands of miles, influencing weather far to the south. Meteorologists closely monitor these developments, knowing that an early snow in Fairbanks can be the first sign of a much larger shift in national weather trends. This year, the early snow in Fairbanks was a harbinger of the cold blasts now sweeping through the Rockies and Midwest. As frigid air moved southward, it brought with it blizzards, icy roads, and winter storms that affected millions of people. The chain reaction, set off by changes in Alaska, demonstrates just how interconnected our climate system truly is. These events highlight the intricate web of connections that make up our planet's climate. A shift in one region can trigger changes across continents, affecting weather, ecosystems, and even economies. Understanding these links is crucial as we face a future of increasing climate variability and uncertainty. By paying attention to these early signals, communities can gain a valuable head start in preparing for what's to come. Whether it's stocking up on supplies, winterizing homes, or staying informed about changing conditions, proactive steps can make a significant difference in safety and resilience. In times of rapid change, heeding forecasts and expert advice is more important than ever. Staying informed and prepared helps us adapt to shifting seasons and ensures that we can weather whatever challenges lie ahead. This early winter is a wake-up call for seasonal preparedness. Proactive preparation is key to staying safe and avoiding stress. Have a plan for power outages and emergency communication. Review and rehearse your family's emergency plans now. Early preparation saves money and hassle, avoiding last-minute rushes. This early arrival is a dress rehearsal for severe winter weather, Identify gaps in preparedness and fix them before winter sets in. Build a culture of preparedness in your home and community. As winter arrives early this year, it's more important than ever to have a clear and practical action plan in place. Winter can bring unexpected challenges, from sudden snowstorms to freezing temperatures, so being prepared is key to staying safe and comfortable. Let's walk through the essential steps you can take to protect yourself, your loved ones, and your community as the cold season sets in. Start by staying informed. Reliable weather alerts are your first line of defense against winter's surprises. Use trusted sources like weather apps, local news, and emergency notifications to keep up with changing conditions. Make it a habit to check the forecast each morning and before heading out, so you're never caught off guard by a sudden snow squall or icy roads. Next, winterize your home. Insulate exposed pipes to prevent freezing and costly damage. Test your heating system early and schedule maintenance if needed. Stock up on emergency supplies like bottled water, non-perishable food, flashlights, batteries, and blankets. Don't forget to have extra firewood or alternative heat sources if you rely on them. Preparing now can save you stress and discomfort later. Your vehicle needs attention too. Prepare a winter emergency kit for your car, including items like a blanket, ice scraper, jumper cables, snacks, and a small shovel. Install winter tires or check the tread on your current ones to ensure safe driving. Keep your gas tank at least half full to avoid fuel line freeze-up, and always clear snow and ice from your vehicle before driving. Dress for the weather, not just the calendar. Layer up with warm clothing, including hats, scarves, gloves, and waterproof boots. Choose moisture-wicking fabrics to stay dry, and remember that several thin layers are better than one thick one. Proper gear can make all the difference when temperatures drop or winds pick up unexpectedly. If you're heading outdoors, be extra cautious. Winter activities can be fun, but they also come with risks. Always let someone know your plans and expected return time, especially if you're hiking, skiing, or traveling in remote areas. Carry a charged phone and consider packing extra supplies in case you're delayed by weather. Remember to check on elderly neighbors, friends, or family members who may need extra help. Offer to shovel their walkways, bring groceries, or simply check in to make sure they're warm and safe. A small act of kindness can make a big difference during harsh winter days. Community resilience is vital in emergencies. Work together with neighbors to clear snow, share resources, and support those who may be struggling. Building strong connections now can help everyone weather the storm, both literally and figuratively. Use this time wisely to prepare your home, car, and family. Involve everyone in the process, from checking supplies to reviewing emergency plans. Teaching children about winter safety helps them feel confident and ready too. With thoughtful preparation and a proactive mindset, you can face winter with confidence, knowing you're ready for whatever the season brings. Stay safe, stay warm, and make the most of this winter, together.